Which map should we be seeing right now?
I think it's the space sorted ship places.
Right here.
Yes, this one. Let me
Yeah.
check.
So,
Okay.
catching everybody up on what happened last time, or at least how I have it written.
We shot banged some things.
Yes, you guys shot banged some things. You guys killed the big scary tentacle monster. Then you guys like killed the little
The
um,
children.
the small children things that were trying to chew
Finish
your
it off.
ankles
Yeah,
off.
and then we moved on to
We went
the
back to the
tram
lift.
system, and
Yeah.
then we were able to get a message from Lisa
Yeah,
about the our credit system, and then we bought a bunch of shit,
yep,
which I don't think we ever actually updated the stuff we have on our
that's fair.
stuff for it.
So
But
looking at the list of things that was bought, I got Penelope got 10 credit or spent 10 credits for replacing batteries, 51.8 credits on a full clip of ammo piercing and the 2 clips of regular bullets for her ember.
we changed that to armor piercing as well because we talked about it, and you said armor piercing is what you need in order to do the to actually do damage to these creatures because regular
No,
bullets don't do anything.
not armor piercing, hollow points.
Hollow points, rather. We changed everything to hollow points
Okay, so everything's
because
hollow
it was
points.
essentially the same thing as far as cost goes.
So, yeah. Okay. 200 credits on 2 plasma grenades. Both of them are minis. 321.8 spent total with a 8-hour air tank. You also got those little the credit chip bands, and then that left you with 128 or 121.8 after you ended up buying the CTS scope, which you put on your gauze gun. Grad's got 1 body repair paste for his type of robot, 8 new C cells, 2 rechargeables or 2 recharged cells. Sweet Jesus. He also sanitized his helmet, and then he stored the suitcase doctor. And Blaine got a backpack, two sets
They're
of
called C cells.
yeah. Blaine got a backpack, 2 sets of flamer ammo, a small air tank, 2 ricks of shotgun ammo for his pistola,
Mm-hmm.
and then a shit ton of holsters.
Yes.
And then I got one air tank and then 1 quick heal. And then you guys kind of pooled your money, and then what was left, and Penelope got the CTS scope and installed it on her Emperor.
Yeah.
And then we ended up calling it after that. It was mostly just like a shopping session.
What did I put my points in last time? I don't know if I put it on the
2
actual
points
sheet.
into raise fast draw ammo, 1 point into quick reload perk, and then 1 point into quick familiarity with your health shot.
Right.
And then you guys should all have like 157 points according to what I'm looking at here.
What does it say my fast draws at?
It doesn't say. It just says you put 2 points in it.
Okay. I need to pull the
How many points do
thing
you
up.
have in it currently? 2.
Hold on. Open. Penelope Rider. Pinning. Fast draw says fast draw ammo is at 14 now, so it should be 4 points. And I am correct in saying that I didn't put that in the character sheet in the map tool. So, edit. Yeah, should be at 4 points.
Fair enough.
All right, and then the quick draw familiarity thing I put in, or the quick draw thing, uh, is the talent, not the, or the Yeah, detach the break action and detachable magazine. That's the quick. I put 1 point in quick reload for that,
Yeah.
and I put what was the other 1 point?
C-cells.
That was weapon familiarity. That's right. Okay. Okay. I think I'm good.
Everybody good?
Yep.
Yes.
All right. So let's drink the last swig of this Coke.
Energy reserve frame. What I want to know is if I press view and enable full screen with my stuff up. Nope, all my stuff goes away. Okay.
You can take and drag those frames to the sides of the screen, and they'll lock there.
Yeah, but
If you click the little the toggle auto hide up by the X button, it'll lock itself to the side, and whenever you click off of it, it'll disappear to the side as a tab. All right. So picking up where we left off, you
Yes.
guys are all standing around the little quick shop. After you've gotten your new loadout, what's the plan?
We have to leave quickly. As far as I remember, we are
Yeah.
not exactly hidden here.
we're on a timetable too. We're trying to get to the. Do you have the recording on?
I do.
Okay. If I remember correctly, we are on our way to the first aid or the morgue and the uh, medical facility.
Mm-hmm. As far as I know, that's the plan too. Try to retrieve the captain's corpse. At least the little important thing in the captain's corpse.
Yeah, the card that basically makes whoever has it captain,
Yeah.
so we can override his bullshit. No conversation with Lisa. We have a tram, and it's supposed to get us as close as possible. And we have our tools and shit now. So let's do this.
That is true. You guys are all decked out and armed for bear. We're pretty close to it.
We're not fighting bears, but I get what you're saying.
Let's hope not. We don't.
I don't need.
Zombie
Fucking
bears.
Zerg bears. I don't need that. Thanks.
Zombie bears.
Fucking
Zombear.
Zerg.
That's the worst.
Zombear.
All right. So what's the plan? You guys getting in the tram?
Get on the
taking
tram.
off?
Let's do this.
So you guys climb in the tram. It's it looks very similar to like the other one. It looks like they're all standard designs, but it's clear that they're different trams. Like this one right here is beat up in different places. It's got a few seats that are dented up. There's some ominous blood stains on the back window. Good stuff. But you punch in your numbers and it asks you where you want to go. You tell it the medical bay, and it takes you off in that direction. It's a fairly short trip, maybe like 10-ish minutes, give or take.
Seems like forever. I keep looking to all the sides.
Indeed.
They will attack at any moment.
And looking out the windows, you can see like along the tram path. Sometimes on the walls, it's covered with that goopy stuff that you guys saw earlier.
Goopy.
You don't see any godforsaken abominations or nothing like that. At least not for the first part. as you guys get closer and closer to the medical bay, you start to see more and more uh, of the corruption stuck to the walls. Looking along the floors, looking out the windows down at the floors, you can see a lot of those guardian type things that you saw. They seem to be stuck everywhere along the walls, making this a very dangerous place to walk through without a tram. And the tram dings and lets you know that you're like a minute out, and you see like as the tram rounds a bend to the right, somebody glances out the window and they see like it looks like a tentacle tendril type thing, but it's probably like 15 feet across. It like reaches all the way down the side of the tram, and it's like stuck to the side of the wall there, and it seems to be sort of kind of moving. And it's not just a little problem, I guess. That's another way of calling this. But the tram pings and lets you know that, estimated time of arrival is 30 seconds. 15 seconds. 10 seconds.
Huh.
Whenever you guys look out the windows, you see like the tram station, and you see that you're not alone. It looks like there's a couple of creatures on the tram station.
Are they all like glommed together right now?
It looks like they're just kind of milling about.
Shall I shock and awe? I pull up the big ass hell shot.
Well, I have my flamer pistol at hand.
Bleep, 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 bleep.
Roar. Roar.
We roar.
Like
It's
if I see
time
this.
to defeat God.
It's time to defeat God. Whoa, that is not the right map. Give me just a second and I will.
I really want to look up. I want to find something that makes it so like it reduces the time or the ability to switch between weapons.
I can do that very fast.
I mean, it depends on the weapon. Like some weapons you can pull out pretty fast, like pistols. As long as you
It
have a
might
holster
be a
for
matter
it.
of tools. So like slings for the 2 rifles I have. I got the big boy and I've got the Silas EMBR. And
Long arms generally take longer to switch and swap.
Yeah, you can't just like, yeah, they're weird. Pistols are just like a whole pistol. It is now held. It's faster to swap to your sidearm.
Pretty much.
Throw a grenade.
Damn.
Chunk over here. God, I don't know why this thing doesn't like me to drag and drop tokens. Apparently it's a sin.
How dare you create more life?
I know, right? How dare. How dare I try to move things that I've already created. Alright. So, I couldn't find a nice... Oh, good God. I didn't have a nice,
Oh yeah, show me that Microsoft Paint.
Oh, yeah. I would love to. A second. There was no such thing as a very nice, pleasant tram thing that I could find. You just have to settle for the Microsoft Paint. Understand that I did my best, and sometimes my best just isn't good enough.
Oh, I can see into the world now.
You can see into the world now.
Oh man.
You shouldn't be able to see into the world what's going on.
I see some grass.
Oh man, there's Earth beneath us.
Ah,
We have landed.
I also see squares.
Oh yeah, to the southwest.
Yeah.
that's the room I'm preparing.
Loading. Please loading.
And then I should fog. Man,
Oh man.
Oh god.
Just going down. It's all black now. What do I do?
You're
Oh,
dead.
God.
you're fine.
I'm zooming all the way out. I can't see anything.
Don't
Wasted.
worry. We can see ourselves now.
Oh,
Disorienting.
sure. I'm glad there's a find me button.
Where's the tickle me button at?
The tickly button.
Poke.
Okay, so.
Oh man, let's.
Give me a second.
Oh yeah. I'm the man in the box.
God. Okay.
It's a small box.
Yeah,
Oh, these look fun.
I know, right? I did my best, you guys. The box is a little bigger than this. Give me. Let me fix that problem right quick.
I don't want to
there's
look
a-
at these things anymore.
There is a pregnant one.
It just looks a little swole.
And
Yeah.
the swollen.
Ah, yes. Forgot about classic Flesh Maw 151.
Uh,
Swollen 193. Hey, this guy's
That
number's
tells you-
53.
that tells
That
you
guy
how
must be
many of them
important.
are.
That guy
Oh,
must
man,
be
the-
important in the hierarchy. He's 53.
Splitter 233. There's 233 of these on the map, guys. We are fucked.
I clicked a button and it just randomly generates numbers after whenever I copy paste them, so it doesn't cause issues later.
No, I'm sure if they have a lower number, they're higher in the hierarchy.
Higher in the hierarchies.
53 is currently in charge.
That's
He's
fair.
the highest. He's the lowest number here, meaning he's the highest rank.
The number is the HG. Don't worry.
Oh God!
Oh my god. Don't.
That is terrifying.
No, what scares me is Splitter 233. That's terrifying. He's
Also,
never
the
gonna
regime.
die.
That's fine. He did him 5 times.
To me, it's already dead. It just make him. I don't know. A
Okay.
little bit more of effort to stay among the living.
There we go. They should be able to do.
Guys, we really did get on tram covered in blood.
So the tram is heading to this place along a track shaped this way, and it says 15 seconds till docking, 10 seconds, 5 seconds it lands, and there's a clicking sound, and everything turns to face you.
I just noticed
You just noticed.
that inside the tram, I can't see the hexes.
I can't either, and it's annoying, and I don't know why.
Is it because of like some weird layering thing?
Yes,
I'm not-
very likely. There's probably a map layer, and the tram was out of the map layer.
There's a layer where you can put it under a token, but over the grid.
Maybe.
It should be possible, yes.
It seems kind of
What about now?
weird.
Aha!
It's-
I found
It'd be good for like tables.
There you go. I found
That'd be good for like terrain, I guess.
That is
Because
great.
even
You see
Looks-
if the train is on the
If there's no hex there, you can't walk there.
rocks.
there is the Z difference.
All right. So
Okay.
the tram lands. There's a clicking sound, and the doors begin to open. What do you do?
Shoot. No.
Yeah.
Shoot the door. The door begins to open. You start firing at the door.
The moment the door is open, I'm going to begin training fire, or training my rifle and on the target, and I'm going to be aiming directly for the closest dude here.
Okay.
And I'm sitting there aiming for 2 or 3 seconds while this thing comes up. Just continuing. That last few seconds as the door goes to open, because I assume it's glass, right?
Yeah.
So I'm keeping my eye trained on it.
I'm going to copy paste this.
Anyone else going to aim for a few seconds while they have
Yeah.
time?
I don't really get anything from it. I can get like
Do
a
we
small
have
bonus.
time?
Sure.
You
I mean, you just need like a second.
You have like the last few seconds of this tram slowing down, and then
So I
Like,
assume you at least
opening
get
door.
a second of aim.
Yes, aiming.
It's fair enough.
Refrigerators are loud.
They are allowed. So, the tram comes to a complete stop, and the doors start opening. And you all collectively hear the little AI voice in your head.
Life form detected.
Huh. You are
Of course, there's 2 right next to me.
You're not
Stupid chip.
wrong. Shit.
It's dumb.
Bitch, dumb. How dare you. Alright, so
You got pounded. Who's the first one? Connor. It seems.
Blaine is the first one.
Blaine is the first.
Yeah, my stats are all fucky.
Blaine is gonna use the rigged flame pistol to shoot the Speeder 233 and let the swollen and flash deal with it. Not my problem.
Sounds like a fair plan. The thing doesn't have a lot of range.
It does can reach 10
I mean, it reaches 10. It just has a half damage of what, 3, 4?
after 4. Yeah, but we will get the three guys
Yeah.
because they're all in the way. So it's half, but times 3.
Oh shit!
Yeah, a little bit of each one.
I teleported.
Oh god, what have you done?
Let me get back over there.
You have this ability and haven't shared with us?
Yeah, all I'll do is click on my character and then click somewhere else, and I'll just randomly teleport.
Yeah.
Ported onto the telly. That's what you're looking at.
Yes.
I'm gonna get torn apart.
You'll be fine. You'll be just fine.
I'm not.
Yep.
Plus
Telling me
one
that
for the
Senor Flesh Maw doesn't look all inviting and like he wants to give you a hug?
plus one for the
It's probably real warm in there.
Yes.
fail by -1.
Oh boy. I'm gonna
Yeah.
roll for scatter. I did not think this through when I gave you that. Give me a second.
You need to alter your arrow. Show that you're facing away.
That's why you missed.
I'm aiming at the other wall.
And he's like holding it over the back of his head like Annie Oakley.
Look,
Behind him,
look,
right?
I'm gonna get him.
look at this trick.
It would have been cool if it worked. Let's see. I haven't actually dealt with scatter and stuff in a very long time. No exact right. Lance failure tackle. You miss the target by a number of yards equal to your margin of failure to a maximum of half the distance to the target. Round up. If the enemy dodges, use his margin accepts to determine distance instead. If you're using artillery or dropping skill or something like that to fire a bomb on something you can't see, you miss by yards equal to the square of your margin of failure. Does not apply to dodge. To determine the direction of your miss, roll one die. Take the direction you are facing as a roll of 1, and then clockwise, the next facing of the map is 2, and so on and so forth. And that's the direction that you will miss by.
Swear to God, if you fucking flame me,
So you're only going to miss by
Flame.
1 yard, but in what direction is the good question. So this is the direction of 1. So this is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a 3. So 1, 2, 3.
Oh god.
Fiery Doom.
Very cool.
That makes sense because
flamethrower privileges.
makes sense because I was facing here, so I went this way, and this way. Makes all sense now.
All kinds of sense. So anyway,
Surprising, changing sides. Now I'm defending the weird guys.
It's a very impressive miss.
so it looks to me.
It does really that by missing by 1. That's weird.
Okay. So it doesn't originate on your token. It's originates from here. You'll miss in this direction
Okay.
by 1 yard.
That makes a lot more sense.
Like only grenades make you miss like that, and that's unpleasant.
You throw it behind you on accident.
Yeah. So basically, instead of that, you're looking at something like you hit. Like here instead. So you would still catch the swollen. Senior the swole.
Yes.
So, and that's outside of your half damage range. So roll your damage and we'll divide it by 2. Assuming it doesn't hit, which I mean it probably won't. Or, assuming that it hits, which it probably will.
Let's hope so.
Nope. It hit. So that's 7 burning damage.
It does not smell like bacon.
It does not smell like bacon. It smells pretty awful, actually.
It's a different kind of bacon.
Yes, it's the peely kind of bacon.
I don't know. Maybe sea bacon.
You're met with an unholy screech as the thing like burns alive. You know, good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then next on the list is looky there, it happens to be Ye Old Swollen. It's not on fire. It doesn't look great. It scuttles off on all fours, its stomach dragging awkwardly behind it. Next is
It's
Penelope.
fleeing. It's fleeing.
Dropping 5 rounds into this dude.
Sounds like a plan. Which dude are we talking about? The old
The one I've been aiming at.
Mr. Hug. Sounds fair. So while you're aiming at it, the CTS scope also picks up the same thing that it picked up the last time you pointed it at something. You see something inside the thing's like abdomen-ish area. It's about as big around as a softball. It's a -5 to hit, and it seems to be glowing a different color.
Okay. So with the CTS scope, it's a
+3 on top of its accuracy, which is a 6.
so +9, +1 for an extra second of aim. So it's a total of 10 at the moment, and then -5, right?
If you're trying to shoot the little glowy
Huh?
if you're trying to shoot the little glowy doodad.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. And then it's +1 because it's 5 total bullets.
Yes. And then its range, you cut a -1 off of its range because of your telescopic eyes.
Okay, and then so that just puts it at 7 total bonus.
Fair enough.
Okay. These guys these are the guys that don't dodge, right?
Maybe.
Hmm.
Well, it depends. If it's all outing or something.
You know what? Let me. Can I do that? No.
They may dodge now that they learn that we can shoot fire.
I know what I can do. I'm gonna treat this like it's the face. Yeah, let's do that. That makes it easy. I'm gonna leave this at 0. And then the total modifiers is 12. And then if I click face, I'm just going to pretend face is the thing we're looking at.
Sounds fair.
Because face is a -5.
Mhm.
And that puts it at 7. Yeah, okay. Success bait.
So your recoil is 3. Right? Rate of fire 12, shots 20, strength 10, bulk -4, recoil 3, illegal to class 2.
Yeah,
So that means
I think.
you land.
Where's recoil on here?
It should be like the last number. Or not the last number, the second to last number. If you
That's
open,
bulk.
If you open your the energy reserve frame where you keep track of your bullets at,
Oh, okay.
that thing that says reserve info there, TL10, 10d6 plus 1 piercing. And this
Okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah, 3.
Yeah. So
Okay.
that means you succeeded your roll, so that's 1 bullet lands regardless. And then you succeeded by 3, 6. So that's 2 more bullets land. And you didn't succeed by a whole 9, which would have made 3 extra bullets land. So you land
Okay.
with 1 bullet on a success and then 2 bullets on your margin. So it's 3 land.
Mm-hmm. So -5 from this clip.
That's fair. This thing's going to attempt to not get hit because nothing really wants to get shot. It failed. You hit it.
Cool. And this is all hollow point stuff, so
Pew, pew, pew.
36.
I need my calculator.
Mm-hmm.
Guess I really need it, but I'm lazy and I don't want to have to do math in my head.
One at a time.
I need a bigger beam.
Big beam.
I need a bigger beam.
Beep views. Fair enough.
Next one.
Next one.
39.
Okay.
And 32.
Alright. And it drops like a sack of potatoes.
Yay! We at least dealt with one.
Connor.
Connor. Connor. Connor.
What are you gonna do? Grats?
Spitter 5-3.
5-3.
5-3.
Fair enough.
He will be shot upon.
Maximum pew.
It's too big. Too big.
Too big.
Which 12?
Pewing are we doing?
The shooty kind.
Makes a lot of sense to me. How many bullets are you firing?
Several.
That makes sense. Is it more than 4?
I will fire 10.
That is several, indeed. So that's a +2.
And he was the one I was aiming at because I really only had 2 in my vision
That's fair.
anyway. And Penelope was already aiming at the close one.
Makes sense.
So I have my full accuracy bonus of 12.
Wow, wow, wow,
That's a
wow,
lot.
wow, wow.
And really it's just what, the distance penalty?
Yeah.
He's not like small or anything.
It's SM0. Seems to be made out of a person.
Yeah, so
Kind of.
possibly.
There
Does
are-
other large modifiers function?
It does.
I just okay.
Unless something broke. Yeah, that looks like you landed like 15 of 12 shots.
Huh.
Bop, 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 bop.
It's going to attempt to not get shot because most things don't like to get shot.
Where's my reserve?
It dodged 1
Oh!
of your bullets.
So it gets hit by 9?
Yes.
And leaves with 1 HP.
Oh, man. Okay.
I don't want to roll 9 times.
Well, don't worry. It may die, so just roll 1 at a time. Okay. Nah.
So one thing, these do like what, like a third damage?
Yeah. Okay. Next. Okay. This is a good one. Okay. 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 How many is that? Man, we weren't counting.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So what, 1 more?
Yes. All right. So. It stays standing. It takes a lot of lasers to the chest, and its torso looks a lot like what they say, like somebody took a. Its chest don't look great. Lots of teeny tiny holes in it, about the size of a BB, give or take, and it's smoking.
Is that swollen visible?
Yes. It's scuttling towards the exit.
Eu ouvi que alguma coisa. I heard that something started in 30 seconds.
You guys might want to get rid of your footprints.
Who has footprints?
I don't know. There's footprints showing up though.
I can see
Okay,
none.
click on now.
Okay.
The spitter turns and it looks at Gratz. And its little tentacly looking arm things point at him. And he fires. It looks like wads of goo at you.
No, no.
And succeeds. That's 2 of the 4 balls of goo will be landing on you. How do you defend?
Drop, dodge.
Sounds fair. Roll it.
Roll.
That works similar to retreat, right?
Yeah, gives you a +3. That's two of them that you dodge. How many did I say landed? I don't remember.
2.
That's what I thought.
Eh.
So you go, and you lurch out of the way, and the balls of goo miss and land on the back of the tram behind you, and they start dissolving the tram away.
Oh.
Along with some unpleasant sizzling noises. It steps away from you. The next spitter does the same thing, except it points at Penelope and fires the same way. And it misses.
Nice.
So they splatter on the wall behind you and start dissolving the back of the walls away. Once again as well. The flesh maw is dead.
Mm-hmm.
And then we got who else? And we got both guys did attacks as well. And it is top of the round.
I am gonna use the pistol in the other hand. It's the Garrock. to shoot this Peter. It's too far and alone now.
Number 233 or number 253?
233.
233.
I can't see the other. I can't see the other.
That is fair.
It's not even showing on the map to me. Yeah.
Oh man,
I'm shooting 2 bullets.
those bullets.
Yep.
Fire away.
233. 0, attack action level. Yes.
That was a good roll. Let's see if it defends.
Let's hope not.
It does not.
Nice.
You hit it.
I guess the both bullets hit the guy.
Fair enough. What's your recoil? I don't remember.
Let me get it. Guy rock, and it requires 1.
Okay. Fair enough. So that's 2 bullets hit it. Roll damage. And they're 8 yards away, so it hasn't reached full velocity yet. Ultra attack. I think it's, what, 10 yards? Yeah. And divide damage by 2 at 3 to 10 yards.
So 14 and 9.
14 and 9. It is PI++. The force from the blast knocks it to its feet, or knocks it to its knees. As it falls
Nice.
backwards, it hits the wall.
Nice. And that's it, my turn. And
This will then scuttles across the ground and climbs upwards into a vent. It doesn't have enough movement to actually finish escaping, but like she gets there pretty close. And, Penelope.
He's already out of the room.
Do what?
The one that's about to have a bunch of creepy babies is out of the room.
The swollen? No, it is not. It's like scuttling across the side of the wall, up to and into a vent, but like it couldn't get there fast enough.
Okay. I'm gonna. Should I go after the other, the one that's trying to run, or should I kill one of the ones that's down? Gonna have to deal with this sooner or later.
Survivors.
If we do, it's either going to get reinforcements or it's going to get away to a space that's going to be harder to fight it. Connor's going to have to stand up, so that's going to be another possible round of fire on us if I don't do something about it.
Well, he is
I'm
laying
going.
down. He can shoot the dude in the corner again.
And this guy's stunned,
That guy is stunned. He's
and then Connor can shoot this guy. So I'm going to. Can I target the thing from where I'm standing?
yes.
Okay.
It's on the
Then
side of the wall.
I'm
You
going
just
to
got
attempt
shot.
to shoot it.
Sounds fair. Roll them bones. You're effectively in its back arc. Because it's
Okay.
stuck to the wall with its arms and legs.
Not aiming this time, but I'm going to try to hit it.
Sounds fair.
It's at a -4. Huh.
That'd
I
be
mean, you
-3
eat
for you.
some of it off, don't you?
Yeah. You'll eat a -1 of it off.
And there's no other ways to bonus to hit this.
Determined gives you a +1.
Yeah, let's do that.
But at what cost?
Your defense.
Change maneuver. All attack, determined missile. Use maneuver. And an additional +1 to the swollen.
Gives you your
I'm gonna
fancy
shoot.
mechanical eyes.
I am going to. Huh?
That's
Yeah.
your fancy mechanical eyes.
I'm going to shoot 3 at it.
3. That's fair.
Failed by 2.
Failed by 2.
It was worth a shot.
That's fair.
Or 3.
Or 3. Connor, what would you like to do?
Um. Uh. Since I am, because of my defense, I'm like laying on the ground now, right?
Yep, prone. I assume you like slung yourself sideways.
I actually can't attack shit.
Something like this. You have a move of 1 and a step of 1, so you can like shimmy your way over. You might be able to see down the hallway.
Like this. I get to see 53 from here, I guess.
Oh man.
But any minuses to attack from while laying on the ground?
Nope. Not for ranged weapons. At least not that I know of. Give me a second.
Yeah, the rule thing just says attack. It doesn't actually specify anything.
We'll
Think.
look it up right quick. Combat modifiers, ranged modifiers, attackers, maneuver, attackers, situation. Affliction, bad footing, close combat, damaged weapon, major distraction, minor distraction, shock, strength. Opportunity fire, accuracy, braced weapons, dual attack, extra aim, offhand, pop-up attack, rapid fire. Shooting through light cover, shooting targets behind somebody. Target crouching, kneeling, sitting, or laying down. Extra -2 to the torso or legs. Target on partially exposed +2.
So I want to say the default thing just says attacking, and target and stuff. I think.
I don't think it's supposed to apply to ranged weapons.
Okay, that's good enough for me.
We're gonna call that good enough. At least I don't see why you should have a -4 to shoot somebody, what, 9 yards away, 10 yards away? You probably want to get rid of your footprints, though.
Ugh.
No.
Uh,
No.
uh, 5.
5.
5.
5 pew-pews?
Yeah, to get a +1.
Sounds fair. That looks like 7 landed out of 5. It doesn't defend.
Go my peas.
Pew, 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 pew. Okay. Okay. Okay.
I forgot to remove the 3 bullets, so 1 second. You ready?
Yeah.
Sorry.
You're alright. I think that's all of them. Oh, we got one more. Alright. It dies.
You just took 14 shots.
It just took 14 shots.
That'll do.
That'll do. Oh, we're at it then. And then next is a spitter down here in the corner. It's gonna attempt to break stone. It broke stun.
No.
And then next is Senior Blaine.
More two pew pews. On the same guy.
2 more.
Yes.
Sounds fair.
Speeder, take that. Oh, this time maybe 1 shot.
Well, that's 2 that land. 1 for succeeding and 1 for succeeding by 1.
Yeah.
He gonna attempt to defend himself, though he's stunned, and
It's like a -2,
stunned is a -4,
-4.
and then his posture is a -3.
Surrender.
He does not defend.
10 and 9.
He also doesn't surrender, but like
Okay. 10 and 9. Because it's half damage. Do the distance. I mean, I know it's round up or round down, but I assume it's round down.
yeah. And And again, stuns him once again.
See? Surrender!
And next is this here swollen. Who takes its chance to squeeze into this vent and disappears.
Oh boy.
Just not make me feel comfortable. That asshole's gonna be back.
No, that's the
Found a
first time
Gurps exploit.
it tries to protect itself.
Scuttle, 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 scuttle. And then next is a Penelope.
Shoot!
Yeah, I'm gonna drop 2 into this dude
Sounds fair.
that's stunned and against a wall and not feeling great.
That's fine.
I'll attack determined again
Mm-hmm.
with the basic +1. He's there are 2 of them that say they're dying, but I assume it's 233. Yes, 233.
Yeah. Don't forget he's laying down, so it's a penalty to hit him.
How much?
It's a -2. Pretty
Okay.
certain it's a -2. The shots go.
All right. Well, they slam right next to his head into the wall.
Yes.
Damn it! He's literally sitting there.
Connor, what would you like to do?
I will go to a different posture, and that'll be my turn.
Sounds fair. Spitter attempts to break stun. Nobody likes to be stunned. It fails. Go figure. Blake.
It's over
I
for
will
Jake.
make one step ahead
I've become more powerful.
and use the flamer weapon.
Sounds fair.
Burn! Burn to death!
Looks like a good roll. Yeah, that does not defend.
Burn!
Bad.
5 damage, but it's burn.
And that is enough. It begins shrieking in an unholy sound as it dies.
And Penny puts a hand on Blaine's shoulder and goes, "It's okay, buddy. It's okay."
I told him to surrender. I told.
He's dead. It's okay. Put the flamer down now.
I keep looking to both sides to be sure.
Trust nothing.
And then I start to reload the Garrock.
Sounds fair.
I assume combat's over, right?
Combat is over.
For now. All right. I checked the room. Anything look like it's gonna pop out at the moment?
Nope. Not at the moment. There's a lot of vents that are all busted up, and the room is covered with little bench seats in here and there, usually like against the walls. And there's like adverts everywhere. There's what you would expect at like a bus stop or something.
Okay. Is there anything that's active in this room,
Active?
electronically or anything?
No. There's a big door in the back of the room.
The back is the bottom area here, or the side.
It's over here. Side.
Side.
Any sound come from the vent
It helps.
where the creature escaped.
There is clanking sounds coming from the vent this swollen went down, but they seem to be diminishing.
Okay, the creature's going away.
All right. Check this door.
It is unlocked.
Okay. Is there a window or anything on it?
There is not. It's solid bulkhead.
Okay. Connor, get over here. It's enough nap time, buddy. Come on.
You okay, dude?
No.
He was almost puked upon by some sort of spitting abomination.
At least they are not solving so much this time.
Okay. Weapons at the ready. I'm gonna open the doors. We get moving.
Okay.
Remember, Lisa gave us a timetable. We got to get going.
Okay.
I don't know my multiplication tables.
Hoo-hoo.
All right. I'm gonna stand at the side of this door as I open it and have my weapon readied,
Fair enough.
just like you do when you clear a room. Open it and pile the corner.
Sounds like fair.
This is not something we can shock and awe very easily. So,
It's true. So you whack the button.
Access granted.
The door opens up, slides open nice and easy, and you're greeted with an empty hallway.
okay. I don't see a hallway.
Yeah, there's nothing there. Theater of the mind.
Okay. So is it literally just an empty hallway with another door at the end?
It's an empty hallway. It seems to branch apart into multiple directions and areas.
Okay. Then
They're all labeled somewhat. There's important labels of like the big lines written across the floor. You know, triage and so on and so forth. And then you have other ones that are like waiting area, reception, so on and so forth. What you doing? Aha. There's a surprise Yoda.
oh my god. Go down the hallway. I assume they're following me.
Yeah.
Check behind me to make sure they're following me.
Yes.
All right. Then I pile the first corner to the left, and I point to my right and have somebody else check that corridor.
Okay.
Anything moving?
There's nothing moving.
Great. Following the pathway leading based on what Lisa told us to do. We're supposed to go to
Morgue.
morgue. Is it the morgue specifically for that one?
Yes.
Okay. Then any rooms on the way by that have open doors we'll check. But
Fair enough.
other than that, we've got healing supplies and stuff that we can use to keep us alive as best we can in this situation. Can't really pump much more into us. Is there any spot that or any rooms that look like they're specifically medical supplies?
Most everything in this area seems to be that.
I mean, like stuff that we can use the injectors with.
I would be
Like
searching for
medicines.
alcohol.
Searching for alcohol. That's fair.
Yeah.
Got a pretty good answer.
A bottle, 1 or 2 bottles of alcohol could speed up a little bit of things on the way.
The outside rooms where you guys are walking through are mostly like situated for, you can think like a waiting room for doctors' offices and stuff.
Okay.
Some of the other rooms that you have walked by, they seem to be more like visitation rooms. There's not a lot of just free hanging medicine floating around like it's a pharmacy. But it does have you cut through, at least the map that you were given, it has you cut through a section of the hospital that's it's more like, damn it, what's the word I'm looking for? I'm not dumb, I'm just, we got bad memory. What is it called? Damn it. Like the ICU at a hospital, you know what I'm talking about? Where they have, it's like a long hallway and they got lots of beds on both sides.
Mm-hmm.
It does have you cut through there at one point.
Okay. Any particular stems or things that seem like they'd be useful? Just cursory glances we're walking through, and I'm checking for, any kind of
It's fair.
enemies.
Give me just a second. Let me move your characters to where they need to be moved to. It helps if I'm on the correct layer, right?
Probably.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
You know, I probably shouldn't buy a large Baja Blast anymore. Just get a medium.
Sweet Jesus, let me drag the token.
Wow. I can see 4 of them now, but not anything in them. Where am I?
That's a good question.
I'm over here somewhere.
Hang on. Don't
Here I am.
wheeling and moving. Give me a second. I know where you're at. I gotta move all of you, and for some reason it just won't let me pick you up and drag you across the map. It drops you halfway there.
Time to get compartmentalized mind.
Compartmentalized mind.
Yeah. For what? Nothing.
Nothing.
What would I do with a concentration maneuver?
Oh,
Think about my decisions.
think about what all you've done to end up in this godforsaken place. You know, the fun stuff.
Penny is going to have her onboard computer check and see if there's any messages from Lisa.
There is nothing.
Okay.
Everybody make some perception rolls.
God.
Go in here and fix my ammo.
Fair enough.
Hope it rolled okay.
I believe in you.
How terrible did we do?
I'm working on it. Give me a second. Okay. We'll see if this worked now. I hope it worked. We'll find out, though.
I don't like this.
Don't like this?
I'm not a fan of this.
Not a fan of this?
It's a long ass hallway.
It is a long ass hallway. Did you see things?
I see a hallway.
Damn it. Give me a second.
I see that people. What?
See the what?
I see nothing.
You see nothing. Okay. Hang on. Having some technical difficulties. It's the first time using this. Let's see if it actually works or not. Maybe. Who knows? Who knows?
What the fuck is that? What did you input into the chat?
Is what I put it into the chat.
What kind of curse is this?
Yes.
It's a little girl.
Haha, little girl.
Little girl D1614B5C13814005CB45.
I have a plan. We ask her to say her name, so after she finishes, well, she will die. She will be dead.
It gives us time to lock
Yes.
and load.
Identify yourself and we shoot.
Small child, hang on, wait a second. We just want to talk, I swear.
We're criminals. We care not.
I'm not a criminal.
Yes, you are.
I'm a prisoner of war.
Criminal. Same thing.
Close enough. Alright, Connor, did you see her?
No.
Okay, let me do this then.
I see her now.
Okay, there we go. I don't know what's going on. Anyway. Yay.
Get out of the wall. Oh, fuck. What is going on?
Good question.
I see a lot of yellow dots.
Yes.
Yes.
Evil arrows.
Evil arrows.
Kenny gets a weird feeling on reloads.
She walks back into the wall. Oh, okay.
At this point, she is at, shh, they're coming. Shh, stay quiet.
Oh, I think I'm crazy. Fucking lost it.
What I really want is for the little girl to be a projection of Lisa.
A projection, Lisa.
Yeah, like she's like, well, I couldn't get a hold of you via comms, so I decided to give you a projection for now.
I don't need any red queen around here.
We don't need any red around here.
The Red Queen.
That's fair. I would feel the same way. Alright, so you saw a little girl run off into a room. Or the rest of you guys did not. After a lot of
So just
fighting
Connor?
and shit. Yes, just Connor.
He's drugged.
Did the rest of you guys see that? I'm not certain. I mean, you shouldn't have, but like, I mean, the little arrows going crazy. Yeah, you wouldn't surprise me. There's some problems ahead right there.
Yeah, there was a little girl over there, and she kind of just ran one of those rooms.
What?
Anyway, you guys find yourself here. What do you do? A long hallway with fuck tons of doors.
I don't like that. I think
Kenny
Blaine
is
should check
going
every
to-
door by himself.
What? Me? No, why?
You have two guns.
No, but I can be alone.
You
No.
have twice the guns.
You have twice the firepower.
You have
Penny-
twice the armor.
Penny goes up to the first door and checks to see if her her code for being part of the MP on board gives her access to force lock the door.
Force a lock of the door.
Yeah, force it to be locked.
Sure, roll it.
Roll it.
I mean, I assume you gotta have some sort of computer operation in order to do that.
Fine. I think about it and I look over at Blaine and I go, Blaine.
What?
I mean, I do have computer operation, but I don't want to roll against a 12 right now.
Okay. Why do you-
See if you can force this door to get locked.
Okay, your idea seems much better than Connor's.
Your idea seems much better than Connor's. What's Connor's idea? Little girl!
Computer operation, where is
I don't know, I'm an old brain, okay? I'm not sure if what I'm seeing is real or not.
Let's hope not. 6 by 6.
I mean, I've seen worse than just a little girl here, so.
No.
You're not wrong.
Oh my.
Yeah. You want me to check a computer. Connor wants me to check all the doors. Your plan's better. Just follow you.
Well, you don't want to check all the rooms by yourself?
No, I no. By myself, no, I don't.
Oh, you're not by yourself, you have two guns.
No!
You don't even have to put one down to open the door.
I
Oh,
don't.
no, I
I don't
touched
need
it.
to. I can't do that with both guns in hand.
The door locks.
As mad as you know how much I love steak fingers.
A little, the light above the door lights up red.
Huh. Yeah, it seems the door is locked.
Okay. How long did that take?
Not long, maybe like 30 seconds or so.
Penny checks the ceilings and along the tops of the doors. Are there any vents in this area?
You have akimbo, right?
He does.
Yes, you always have a free hand, even when you have both guns in your hand.
Yes.
So as long as there's something that only requires one hand, you can do it. With your mystical third hand.
Yes.
I have 4 hands.
Wah.
He's just juggling 2 of them while he taps out with his fingers.
Nice.
He like takes his shoe off and he's like clicking the button with his toes. What was your question, Penelope?
How long did it take him to lock the door?
Not long. 15, 20, 30 seconds.
Do you want me to unlock this? Really? That's the place
No.
we need to go?
What wing are we in? We're in the medical wing, right?
You are.
What I want to know is if we can lock every door on our way by.
Where did you just hold the girl, Connor?
I don't remember.
Because if I can't see her, but you saw it, she's a ghost. And that's
A
where
ghost?
And that's where the dead bodies are.
I do not believe in ghosts.
Everybody knows only robots see ghosts.
Yes.
It's a common fact.
No, I don't see
I
because
was over here somewhere. I don't.
There's probably dead bodies on that room. I don't see because I don't believe in ghosts, but
I don't believe in ghosts. So there's it's
People
clearly
with
not a
undead
ghost.
nightmares that are fighting back.
yeah, I don't believe in ghosts.
This is completely biological. This is science. Ghosts are not science.
I've seen a few more of those things try to kill me in the last 6 hours than I've seen.
After a ghost tries to kill me, I'll believe in him.
Yes.
How would that work if a ghost tried to possess Connor?
That's a good question.
It would possess my brain.
Whoa.
If I was a robot, I'd be fine, but I got the big meaty brain.
It depends on the ghost because if the ghost needs the chakras to connect to the body, well, it will fail.
God, my brain. Space ghost. Coast to coast.
Oh,
Penelope, what's the plan?
Okay. Lock the doors.
I mean,
Oh,
do
okay.
some of the doors have signs that say what they are? Or are they all like
It's a good question.
just
What
blank
is?
doors?
I mean, you haven't opened them up to see, but they say like room number 1, room number 2, room number 3, room number 4.
Very descriptive.
Yes, max description.
This is clearly a motel.
I'm gonna go over here and open this door.
Meanwhile, I tried to lock permanently the door.
Not permanently, semi-permanently.
Yeah. Okay.
Access granted.
Can be reopened through skills. This is a motel.
Yeah, you were right.
You see like a medical bed over, and then like there's like a small desk sitting against the wall. Seems to be like it could function as some sort of like possibly like a nurse's station, right? Or maybe even like a patient station of like officers or something along those lines.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe grunts that just got lucky, who knows. But it is empty.
Does it have any type of locker inside the room?
There is like a bookshelf over against the back wall.
A bookshelf, so this is not a patient place. This is a doctor's place, likely. At least I assume that.
What I'm willing to bet. God, my brain goes haywire when you say stuff like "saw a little girl," because now I'm like, okay, that's the original queen of these creatures, and this other asshole has been fucking with her.
Oh man.
Or some shit. Because, like, nothing. I no longer trust anything that's alive and humanoid living on this ship.
No longer.
Especially something that didn't come with us.
That's fair.
We've already made that mistake. It's the tongue of a giant creature.
Oh
Yeah.
boy.
Hey, I'll have you know that tongue had a helmet. And I'm wearing that helmet.
Haha.
Follow the tongue, you find helmets, okay?
Makes sense.
That protects the
Accurate.
brain real nice and good like.
So we proceed to the next room.
Yep.
Hey, if
You're
we're
just gonna
lucky,
go
it's the
down
Red
this,
Queen,
be careful.
okay?
Which one are we looking at?
Open the door.
Which door are we opening?
The one on
This
Blaine's side.
The one on
Yes.
Blaine's side?
This one close by me.
That
Did
works.
you want to lock this one?
No, why?
Was there a vent in there?
Did you saw a vent?
Ah.
So close, yeah.
Was there a vent in there?
I,
Fast.
I assume there's vents in rooms so people can breathe,
Yeah.
but I don't know.
You know.
We just put them in vacuums.
The robot,
No, you-
the robot mind and recording software saw a vent in there. Because technically you all have computers that record whatever you saw. But yes, there was a vent in that room.
I'm just gonna make an assumption there's a vent in every room.
Close the door, Connor.
Close it. No, I can't do that.
You have hands, no?
I look at them to make sure they're there.
He is made of computers, but doesn't know how to operate computers.
Okay, I close the door.
Door shuts.
I'll have you know I was not a computer engineer before they put my brain in the robot.
Okay, I open this
Choose
one
me for
now.
this job. Robot's good.
I open this one now.
No, that door is locked.
Let's try to
Pull out your thieves kit.
open. Open sesame.
It clicks.
Access granted.
Huh.
He runs in by himself.
It take a quick peek in the room.
It looks empty.
Looks empty.
Mm-hmm.
Did you check under the bed?
Ooh.
Nah, the body's not here. I close the door.
There was some stuff in there. The room looked a little lived in. It looked less barren and empty, like if somebody was using it, you know.
Yes, there's stuff in the room.
Fan.
Just no one's in the room
Yeah.
that you know of.
Ooh.
The room is seemingly clear.
See me.
So, next door is this one.
It's also locked.
And fail! And we'll keep locking.
Access denied.
Oh, shit. The girl is probably using this one. Let's go to the next. I go to this door.
It's not locked.
The door is seemingly friendly.
It's seemingly friendly. The door is not a mimic. Trust me.
Connor? Where did you told me about the girl?
Oh, she's down this hallway somewhere.
Okay.
Is this door ahead of me to the left open?
Yes.
Wait, it's just open?
Penny's gonna peek around the corner.
Penny's gonna peek around the corner. You don't see anything. It looks pretty empty. Looks like somebody left in a rush.
It's the grill.
The grill.
It's the grill.
Okay, I open this one. Done. Close to me.
It's time to die.
It is time to
Are these rooms interconnected in any way?
You
I
Maybe
mean, some of these,
I
some of these
assume the
have,
vents technically might be connected, but
some of these have like doors between them, that kind of thing. Because some doctors' offices have those.
it's clearly the isolation chambers.
The isolation chambers.
It's time to kill myself.
Connor, whenever you step to where you're stepping, you hear the telltale sign of some form of gun. Hang on, everybody. Stop your moving. This combat starts.
Okay.
I'm dead now.
Ha ha ha.
Stop dancing.
I don't know how to dance.
Penelope was dancing.
Is that dex based or HT based?
Aha.
Depends
IQ-based.
of your goal.
Is it IQ based? I know singing is HT based, isn't it?
I think singing's HT based.
Depends on what you're trying to achieve. Seduce, yes, HT base.
I always found it weird that singing's HT based.
Just be cool, maybe Dex.
Give me a second. I gotta type things out.
Gun
Gun
booms.
booms.
Connor, you hear the sounds of gunshots, and they fly super wide. They don't come anywhere near you. Would you hear like 3 really, really quick gunshots? You know, and then they hit the wall way the fuck over here behind you.
Why is the ghost girl shooting me?
She's hiding underneath the desk.
I'm not very good with children. Hello there.
What do you guys do?
I say hi.
Hello. Because they don't know what's happening, so he says hello and I reply.
Penny comes around the corner and
I prefer not being shot at.
has a weapon in hand, but doesn't particularly point at anything. Mostly because she recognizes none of the creatures so far have actually used guns.
If I get too close, I might actually get hit.
You see nothing really. Like she's hidden underneath the desk. You can't see her from your angle of setting.
Penny says, "Hello."
Silence.
What's happening?
There's
Well, I'm
someone
clearly
who's
getting
actually-
shot at by a desk.
By a desk.
What?
Clear.
Penny says, "There's clearly someone who's actually alive on this ship."
So there's a ghost and someone alive now.
I don't know about a ghost. Ghosts don't shoot guns.
Can ghosts use guns?
Did you shoot Connor?
No.
Then
You see, I got this flashlight.
I don't shoot bullets. I shoot light.
I fry things with this lamp.
I see no one. What are you guys talking about?
She is Connor's sitting here looking at her, and she's like got her back pressed against the back of the desk, like trying to shrink into it as much as possible, holding a gun that is far too large for her body. As she is shaking with a leaf.
with a leaf. Where'd she get the leaf?
Shaking like a leaf.
I'm
I can speak English, I swear.
not wearing gloves, so I'll show her that I have mechanical hands.
She still seems scared absolutely beyond shitless. And I don't think the showing her that you have metallic hands helped at all.
I mean, it means I'm not a metazoid.
That's true. That's true. But
Penny goes full mom doctor voice and goes, "Hello."
she looks like she might be like 7, 8, maybe. I mean, she's kind of big for an 8-year-old. She might be like 10.
Hello there. I'm Penny. What's
Anyone
your
have
name?
Anyone have any people skills? I do not.
That's a good question.
You don't have people skills? You have people skills?
That's physiology, not psychology. There's a
Physiology. It's a little girl.
Little girl-shaped.
Psychology. I don't know anything about little girl.
Physiology should be said self.
You can tell that she is unbelievably scared, which, I mean, to be fair, I would be as well. And she's clearly frightened and not happy about the situation at all.
Well, I'm not getting close to her. I'm not getting shot. You can deal with this.
Fuck this.
So Penny slowly steps around, and she's all the way up against the wall. She's got her weapon stowed till she can see the little girl.
She's very, very young. Her
Mhm.
face makes her look very young. And like I said, she looks very, very scared, and like she does not want to be here, and she doesn't want you to be here. You are strangers, and she is a small child. And people are trying to eat each other's faces around here, and just the usual.
She says,
Ask her how long she's here. She's been here.
Penny waves her hand at Blaine. Just give it a moment. She can't even speak.
Okay.
And Penny's like, "Hi. We were sent to try to help, and we're fighting the big, like, grotesque monster things out there. It's been scary for us too, so I understand why you're so afraid, but it's okay." Have any of the monsters so far tried to talk to you?
She shakes her head no. And she looks
Say-
slightly confused, like she's trying to think.
I said, "See? If we were those monsters, we wouldn't try to talk. We're just wanting to be friends."
Come on, do it. Take off your helmet.
Nope.
I mean,
Yeah,
they
take
think
off your
about wearing
helmet.
a
Take off your helmet. Do it.
I dare
Do
you.
it.
She might have a rare immunity or something. Penny's not crazy enough to test that theory.
She might be a ghost.
Don't worry, I'm protecting her from Blaine.
I'm sure she's a ghost.
This guy's actually crazy. I understand why he was locked up.
This makes more sense now. He always didn't seem that crazy, but I talked to him.
If he utters the phrase, "It all makes sense now," I'm shooting him. She just kind of, Penny is going to sit down on the wall and have her rifles to her side so she can show that she's not trying to be aggressive. And she continues to just try to talk to the girl and be as, bedside manner as possible.
Seems fair.
Though there isn't a skill for bedside manner,
That's true.
so I would totally roll that if it existed.
That's fair.
He
Like
said,
this?
"What do you think?"
She, whenever you're like lean against the wall and sit down, and you appear far less threatening to her. So she relaxes a teeny tiny bit. And you notice that she looks like she hasn't eaten in like weeks. She looks awful. to put it nicely.
Okay.
She's like she has the whole rat in a cage type look to her. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Constantly shifting eyes, looking everywhere except where she's at. You know, that never relaxes, never. And you notice.
And
Hmm?
I've got some rations and stuff on me, including water.
It's fair.
Is there like a plate or something nearby I can put it on and scoot it toward her?
Yeah. I'll say setting up
Okay.
there's like the bookshelf.
Even if it's like a
beside-
metal tray that's supposed to be for like scalpels and stuff.
Yeah.
I do that and I pull out a bottle with some water in it that's all sealed up nice and a silver little package of food and I open it up and I scoot the meal bar out on it and I scoot that toward her.
And whenever she sees food, she's no longer. She's not scared. She just takes the food, runs back under anything, and starts eating like she hasn't eaten in weeks.
I say, I don't know your name yet, but choose slowly, drink the water, then eat a little bit. Do it little bits at a time. You're clearly starving, and eating too quickly is going to hurt, okay? You might throw it up. You don't want to throw up the food you're eating.
She listened to nothing you said.
Doesn't
She
matter.
scarfs
Try-
down the food.
This
and
is Mommy
browns
Penny,
herself.
okay? This is Mommy Penny, and she's doing her best for the little girl.
She attempts to slow down, but it doesn't. She's really hungry.
Okay.
No, Blaine, we have some free time here. I'm going to tell you my backstory. You see, I used to be a cleaner for the corporations. You know, one job goes bad, you end up a brain in a jar.
Oddly enough, they clean you. Weird. All my life, I thought I was the cleaner. Little I know, I was the cleaner.
I'm pretty clean now. Look at me.
As he says that with a completely, like, partially melted arm and, like,
No, it's fine. They stabbed my arm. There's just holes in it.
There's like slight sparking coming from it when he moves. It like catches
Yeah,
his
it's-
elbow whenever he shifts his arm in funny ways.
It's great.
The kid like shovels down food and like eventually like whenever she's kind of foolish, you notice that the gun that's sitting beside her is far too large for her. It is. It's a big boy gun, and it's comically sized in comparison to her person. And after she finishes eating, she's like leaned against the wall. She has some sort of stuffed animal in her right arm. It looks like a lizard with gills,
okay.
and she's like kind of sitting there, like absent-mindedly stroking it with her thumb.
That's cute. What's its name?
She almost inaudibly says Simon.
Simon. Have you been keeping Simon safe here?
She like kind of nods her head.
Hmm. That's good.
She says nowhere's safe here.
That's true. We've fought a couple of these things before, and it's been rough every time. How long have you been here? How long has it been since the monsters came here?
And she like the monsters were here when we got here.
Oh. Where did you come from?
Me, Mommy, and Daddy, we were taking a trip. Her words sound raspy, like she hasn't spoken in a really long time, you know? She's
Mhm.
there. Daddy heard something on the radio and said that he needed to help. Mommy begged him not to, but he did anyway. And whenever we got here, the ship shook and started to come to pieces. And there was a lot of screaming and yelling. I got hit by something in the ship, and I woke up in a place. It was me, mom, and dad, and the ship was on fire, and there were sounds coming from behind us. Dad was carrying me, and we ran into a room. It was a couple weeks ago, maybe. I don't know what day it is anymore.
Okay. Well, we're here to stop the creatures that have been chasing everyone around and hurting people. Hmm. Would you like to meet my friends? They're all like me. We're here trying to stop it.
Are we?
She like reaches up with her hand and like scratches the side of her face. And looks all nervous like, and a couple of seconds later she says she like nods her head.
I said, okay. And then Penny looks over the other two and says, come in here slow, no weapons. Just stow them. And Blaine, close the door behind you. I don't want anything getting in here.
Do you really want to close the door with the vents on the room?
It's better than leaving a giant fucking hole in the wall.
Okay. Connor, get in. Whoosh.
Hey, make sure that door is ready to be opened. That's all I need to say.
Okay,
In case we have to run.
alright.
So he's got it so like it's literally one button press and the damn thing's open.
Yeah.
This is Blaine. He can fly ships. And I point over at the dude that's got pistols and is mostly human.
She like kind of waves, small wave.
Hello. Oh, you're real. You're not a ghost.
He's been scared of all the things in here, just like me and you. And that over there is Connor.
Beat boot robot voice. She like kind of waves, small wave at you.
I'll wave. My fucked up arm.
I just imagine you being like a more scary version of that machine from Big Hero 6. Just blah, 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 blah.
I mean, I look about the same because my arm's fucked up. Since I'm completely covered in armor, with the exception of my hands.
Fair enough.
So,
What's the plan
what-
now?
how have you survived down here?
Run.
How long are you running? Around
You
here?
said about 7 weeks?
2 weeks maybe.
Or 2 weeks, rather. Sorry.
2 weeks.
For some reason, I got 7.
Oh, 2 weeks on this madness is too much.
Yeah.
She nods in agreement.
Well, we need to keep going to, well, leave this place as quick as possible.
We need to stop the monsters here. And that's what we're here to do.
Yes.
Can
and
you
then
s-
leave the place.
Can you stay here and try to be safe, or would you rather try to come with us? We're going toward the big monsters, so
And she says that she can't stay here. They'll be back soon.
do
I
they
don't
have
like,
a
I don't like the second part. They'll be back soon. Maybe
Okay.
we should not be here soon.
Yeah, let's go. Penny says, that weapon's a bit too big for you, but you seem to be able to shoot. And she says, will you trade for something smaller?
She like looks at it and says, "It was my daddy's."
Hmm.
Did you
Okay.
have to use it already?
Do what?
Did you have to use it already?
She like kind of nods. So it doesn't work very well.
What's wrong with the gun?
She says it's heavy.
Hmm.
I say, if you can let Connor use that one for a while, we'll give it back. Promise.
And
But
Connor can
you
lend
can't
you
really.
the laser pistol, I guess.
It'd be kind of hard for you to use it, and if he can and keep us safe, then you can have it back once we're not dealing with these monsters anymore.
She like reaches up to the side of her head there and like scratches her temple again, and then it's real quiet for a couple of seconds. And then she
Do you think she'll be able to use the laser pistol?
At least better than she would the rifle. It's too heavy for her.
Yes.
And, then she nods.
Okay, so
Your laser
Trade
pistol
pistols
weighs less than
around.
2 pounds.
yeah. Make sure we trade around to make sure she has a full clip in it, and show her how to change out the magazine, and give her one extra and say, keep this close if you need it. Just be as careful as you can. Don't get yourself hurt. You've done really good so far. It's kind of amazing you've survived like this. Do her eyes look normal? I'm gonna do like a basic check over on her.
She looks like she looks fine. She's probably suffering from some form of PTSD from being
Yeah.
in this nightmare place. But she looks severely undernourished. Like she's been living off nothing but her meager supply of body fat. Other than that, she's probably okay. Like her eyes
Okay.
are clear and sharp. She doesn't look like she's suffering from dehydration.
How don't have a whole lot of time to ask her too many more questions, but I do want to ask, how does she know where the creatures are going to be?
She like points to her head and says, "I just know."
Hmm. Does she have any weird markings on her person? Anything that makes it seem like she has been affected by these things?
No. Like she looks
Okay.
like she has like some small tattoo or like discoloration along her body, sort of like in the picture there. Like it looks like it's planned, not an accident.
Okay. Then do I know anything about like what race or planet she's
Um,
from the way she looks?
she looks human. As far as like what type of her body type and stuff, she's very skinny, and she seems pretty tall for her age of around 10ish. So she might be like from some of the outer colonies. She's not one of the genetically engineered people, or she doesn't follow any of those traits. But
Okay.
you see that the markings on her are like shorthand for property, I suppose is a good way to put it. Like a not quite property, but somewhere it means somewhere between like valuable and commodity and like property all at the same time.
Yeah, she's a slave.
Okay.
If xenology helps, you got it in chat.
She's
Okay.
not any sort of alien, and she doesn't seem to be infected from
Yeah.
like all of your glances over and what you have, the small amount that you've talked to her.
Okay.
Yeah, she doesn't seem to have
Um,
having a seizure right now either.
No.
I say, okay. Well, then, can you help us stay away from the big baddies and help us get to where we need to go?
She like
Because we're going for the biggest one.
her eyes get really really big.
We gotta stop it, or these things will never end. In fact, it could hurt a lot more people than just us.
She's she got the big scared going on about her. She
Mm-hmm.
says that she'll try though.
Okay. We'll do our best to stay out of trouble until we get there, because we're gonna need every bullet to kill
Oh
us.
yeah, well I'm great at staying out of trouble. Uh-huh.
Great.
And Penny reaches out, or scoots a little closer, and reaches out her hand to help her out from under the table.
She takes it, like scoots it out with you.
Okay.
Her gun that she was holding is an older model Gauze.
How similar is it to the 7.5 mm?
It's
It's a
5
5
millimeter. It's
mm.
smaller. It doesn't have a lot of range, at least in comparison to like the bigger guns. But
Same accuracy, lower range, but 750 to 4,500. Oh no!
oh no. But it fires in cyclic bursts, which is the important part.
Oh, it weighs less.
And it's a pretty lightweight gun. It holds a lot of bullets. The clip's not full, obviously.
This is 5. Not 75.
Oh man. Cyclic bursts means whenever the gun shoots, it shoots in, this gun here shoots in 3-round bursts. So you can either shoot 3, 6, or 9 shots around, one of the 3. There's no in between.
Weird.
Or you could flip it to like automatic, and it fires in bursts of 7. Cyclic bursts have recoil 1 for purposes of checking recoil. So if you pull the trigger, the gun in action cycles fast enough that the bullets are out of the barrel before any recoil is felt. So
That's pretty dope.
Yeah, they have really low recoil. Now it is only a 5mm gun, so like it does significantly less damage than something like your Ember, which does like what 10D or
Yeah.
10D or something. This thing does 7d6, so it's like its penetration is
7d6,
comparable
boy.
to something like a 30-06 of these days. I think a 7d6 is like the average damage for like a 30 caliber rifle round in modern times.
So you can do one. So is a single burst not subject to recoil?
Effectively,
Or-
they have recoil 1.
Is recoil 1 for like a single burst?
You
It's
can,
weird.
as long as it's on the cyclic, you can fire 3, 6, or 9 rounds, and they all have recoil 1, effectively.
Yeah. It's pretty good.
Or you could flip it to auto, and it fires,
And
seven,
it's
seven.
very reliable.
The only thing about it is you can't use it to do stuff like suppression fire, even though 9 rounds would be high enough. It doesn't work that way.
Armor divisor?
There is none. And the clip is it's got like 30 rounds in it.
Huh.
Mm-hmm.
Just a second. And what gun does she got?
Connor, you're gonna give your laser pistol?
Or one of the 12 you carry.
I just had one laser pistol.
He had two, but he gave one to Connor.
No, I
How many
had
pistols
one.
do you
I had
have?
one. Laser, I had only one.
How many pistols do you have right now, though?
I still have 5 pistols, a shotgun. I guess it's kind of dangerous to give her. The flamer, it's also dangerous. The plasma can be a problem. The Gyrok and the Gauss. Maybe the Gauss.
Okay, give her the gauze.
Okay. I give her the Gauss pistol. The Gauss pistol is still have 16 bullets on it.
There we go.
16 bullets.
I would build an energy reserve, but I'm terrible at that.
I've already built it.
Okay.
It also has like a sling. So I don't know if you're planning on using it or your other gun.
This might be slightly more effective.
And then what else do we got?
Oh my god.
Never
It's
mind.
funny. Birds do it.
Ah.
Fleas do it. Even educated fleas do it. Let's do it.
Hurling
Let's go
into
hurling
the
straight into a glass bay door and die.
This gas rifle will do slightly more damage.
Slightly more damage.
Slightly more damage. I'll be firing pretty much the same amount of shots.
Pew 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 pew.
Pew pew pew.
Big difference is accuracy bonus.
It'll be. Alright. Now, go to property list. Alright. Alright, so give me just a second. Let me copy pasta
Okay.
this mess to click boom and you're giving her the Gauss pistol?
Yes.
And if she gets too scared, she can end it.
That's the safest one.
That's fair.
The other ones can explode depending on the context.
Ah!
I did dirt. I knew I fucked something up. There we go. So it's holding, what, 16 rounds out of 40?
Yeah.
Okay. And that should have removed. And it removed it from your list. So, okay, I did that right. Woo, okay, we got this. Let me build. What does the damage for that pistol do? Does it look like?
3d6. I think you need this, right? Three dice.
How much does it weigh?
Oh, it hurts.
Alright. So back to what we was doing. You guys have shimmied bullet guns around and stuff. Connor is now holding the what, AMAG
Okay.
45?
The what?
The AMAG 45.
The what? What is that?
Well, that's the gun that she had.
Okay. Yes, I have that.
Are you? Do you have it equipped, or are you just?
Yeah, I have that one ready. I have the rainbow carbine just carried,
Slung over your back. Alright.
and I have the pistol.
Pistol.
hmm
Alright then. So, what's the next step of things?
We'll decide our fearless leader.
Fearless.
Who's the fearless leader?
It's not Blaine. He was scared to check the rooms.
Then automatically.
Fearless doesn't mean actually.
From being fearless.
Being fearful doesn't mean.
This is he can be our paranoid leader. and
Okay.
talks about the ghosts.
So I have the little girl follow me, and she's gonna be between let's see, me and Connor up front, her in the middle, and Blaine at the back.
Okay. Just remember, little girl, if something happens, you hide but don't run from us. We are going to protect you. I hope.
Check the hallways.
The hallway is pretty clean.
All right, I asked the little girl. So you said you can kind of sense them?
And she kind of nods.
Penny says, "Okay, then let us know if we're coming up on a bunch of them, so we can get prepared before they come up." Okay.
She says it doesn't work like that.
Then how does it work, so we can work around it?
She says she just knows if something's a bad idea or not. Sometimes.
All right.
That's
That
very
sounds
useful.
sounds like a very useful skill to have. Then
Yeah.
continue walking this way. Did you literally make this NPC so we had someone with common sense?
It's not common sense, it's danger sense.
Oh, danger sense, yes.
Which is
Or
literally
paranoia.
spider sense.
Hey, it may be paranoia or fantasy too.
Danger sense is busted.
Get up here,
Just-
Connor.
The danger sense is very suitable for this kind of game.
She stops for a second. Her eyes get really about wide, and she
Some-
says,
Something happened?
"It took too long. It found us."
Where did it come from?
She turns around and looks back down
Oh shit.
that hallway.
Oh shit.
Damn it! You blow my nose again for like the 10th time today.
It's a good thing we were closing those doors and locking them.
Like she looks beyond absolutely terrified. And there's nothing for a couple seconds, but then you feel the floor underneath you start to shake,
Run! Everyone run!
and you hear the sounds of what you can only imagine as something very, very large, very, very angry, and it sounds like a stampede of wildebeests.
Okay,
Followed
I'm
by
guessing
an
that.
unholy roar type sound. It seems to just echo down the hallway.
I am guessing that she can't run like us, so I will try to grab her and run.
That's fair enough.
She's just a child of 7 years old.
She weighs
And
like,
she's also weighs like 30 pounds because she's ridiculously underweight.
Yeah, I think I can take that.
Also, Penny switches into the hell shot and make sure everything's kosher with it. I've already changed out the rounds from earlier. I'll let everyone else get just a step or two ahead of me, and we get through trying to get down this hallway and through this next door.
Fair enough. You hear a super loud bang sound, and it just echoes down the hallway. And then another bang sound, and the door that you guys came through starts to buckle inwards. 4 inches of steel. You hear another god-awful roar sound, and it's even louder now.
I want to open the door.
Get that door open. Penny trains the hell shot on the door.
No!
Ah.
No,
No!
not the door in front of us. The door behind us. The one that's buckling.
Uh-huh. Open door!
Give me just a second. So you go clicking and clacking on the doodads. Aha! It helps if I hit the right button, right?
Indeed.
What about the left button?
Aha! That's the one I was clicking and it was making a weird tinking sound.
Quickly.
So you see the door like bend and buckle as it like pushes in, and you see like a really big, weird-looking blade type thing made of God only knows what, like stick in between the door. As it like the door slats as it, like shoves it to the side, and it's just the groaning, screeching of metal under stress as it just bends like tinfoil.
I turn back to Connor. Unload on that thing when it gets within 30 yards.
And you see that.
It's beautiful.
Does it say fresh
I'm
meat?
pretty sure I've seen that thing in my nightmares.
It's fair. It easily stands like 12 feet tall. It's like not. It might be like 6 feet across at its shoulders. And its arms are like dragging the ground, and you could like see from the as it walks, the little blade things are like scratching the ground, and it's just like carving grooves in the metal.
All right, Penny has been aiming at the door, and the thing came through. So she's going to pump a lance through the center of this hallway right at the thing.
Fair enough. Roll it.
No, I'm waiting. I'm going to have the full bonus.
That's fair. It's prying its ways through the door at the moment.
All right, Connor, you want to get yourself ready and do whatever you can?
Now aim at it. We can kind of see it, I think, right?
Yeah. You see it. It's
It's only a -9.
nightmare fuel. Blaine's over there furiously clicking on the keyboard, and that kid just looks like she has been dealt a losing hand. She's not happy about this anything really at all.
Through the scope, do I see any dots on it?
It's got a lot of dots in it.
Is there any large cluster of them that I could shoot at?
There's not.
All right.
Yeah, just covered in multiple different.
Squishy spots.
Mm.
Lit up spots. So you take and it continues to beat and bang as it like shoves and attacks its way through the door. Ah, fuck me.
You're safe. He went away.
If only.
No, he just phased out of the material plane.
Oh god.
He's dealing with weird map tool physics. All right. So you're over there typing, as fast as you can type, and the kid's very much freaking out. And you're aiming and you're aiming. Well, that's like first, second. What you doing?
I'm going to continue aiming.
Continue aiming. Fair enough.
Keep trying to open the door.
It keeps viciously like shoving past the chunks of metal there. And then you can see behind it that there are even more creatures. There's at least one or two more of the regular looking monstrous abominations. Just not this one's big.
What size modifier is it?
It is huge. It's SM +2. Real
That's what
easy.
I'm talking about.
Real easy to hit.
So second passes, and he's still trying to break the door open.
Yep. Second pass, and he's still trying to break the door.
I will fire at it.
Fair enough. Roll them bones. What are you shooting at it? Where are you shooting it?
I'm gonna shoot it in. I don't know. Is this leg visible?
Yeah.
I'll shoot it in the leg. I don't know what else to shoot at. It's a big thing.
That's true. That's true.
I don't think shooting torso is gonna matter. It has a lot of torso.
It does have a lot of torso. -2 to hit the leg, +2 because of its size.
Yes.
Connor's like, I'm gonna hit it with so many bullets.
Not really.
How many bullets
It's
are you shooting?
really far away. I'm gonna fire 9.
9 bullets. Trace bullet pulls. Or trace trigger pulls.
Which will give me a plus
2. Should be. Alright.
2. 1? It's 1, right?
+2.
Is it plus 2?
I think it's +2. I'm pretty certain it's +2. 9 to 12 is +2.
Yeah.
So you're freely targeting its leg and you're still getting a +2. None too shabby. Looks like a successful hit. That's 6 bullets land.
Take that.
You can take that, you butcher. It
I don't know.
doesn't even bother moving.
He doesn't look like he likes to move.
Yeah. Your bullets all connect with his leg. Roll them bones. Ta-da. There we go. Fair enough. And which leg did you shoot? Right or left?
Did it say?
I don't know. Did you?
Right leg.
Right leg. Fair enough. Give me just a second.
It's got really tiny legs for a big old body like that.
They do.
It's got lots of thigh gap though. They've got that space between its legs so you could shoot.
Pew 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 pew.
And Mr. Krabs walks around.
If we can blast this thing and make it block the door, that'd be for the best.
Maybe you can melt it.
No?
You want me
That
to
sounds
roll
like a very
again?
bad idea.
All joking aside, one day, the first big huge boss thing that I built in Dead Space, right? I was still a new DMing and I wasn't quite certain how I was supposed to do things. But I wanted a cool cinematic type opening thing. So like, I even was talking to Kronos about it, how best to pull it off. And he suggested that I make it more cinematic than anything else. So I was like, yeah, cool, then we'll do that. And so I had this cool cinematic fight scene set up where they were escaping up a spiral staircase, and it was like running up the staircase behind them, breaking off the chunks of the wall and stuff. And it was pretty cool. And then the first thing Cole did was jump on its back.
Really?
Yes, absolutely. The first thing he did was jump on its back.
So that turned out good.
Alrighty. Next. Okay. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. How many more you got?
So I landed with
Big-
6. That's what I landed.
1, 2, 3.
Let's see.
We really need to start numbering these things.
So I think we did too much.
That was number 7. 1, 2,
Yeah, it was only 6. I think, yeah, 60 by 5, so it's only 6.
Okay. Alrighty then. So
I
you're
lit up
shooting
its
away,
leg.
and you see like bits and pieces of bone and fleshy bits and everything else just chip off of its leg, and it doesn't so much as notice.
Pull up.
Maximum view. So next,
Who's the next?
Yeah, I think he's trying to open the door.
he's like busting through the door.
And then
Yes, I am.
Both of you are. Not
Let me.
Penelope aimed an additional turn, I think, right?
Mm-hmm. If I aim another turn, it'll be a third turn, which is the max aim I can get from it.
okay. And then like bends more of the door out of the way, and there's a creaking as the hinge rips off and the rest of its body stomps in after itself. Blaine, typey on the computer.
Yes,
All right.
that's
So
all I
now
do.
What turn are we on for aiming?
I assume this is your third turn. It's like first turn you aimed, Siobhan aimed. Second turn, Siobhan shot, and this is you.
Okay.
And then you aimed, and then this right here is the third turn. Siobhan hasn't gone yet. So you can either aim this turn, and it'll be your third turn of aiming, or unless you want to do something different.
And you can only get. Okay. I think if I go any higher than what I'm getting right now, then I probably won't get much more out of an actual bonus. So I'm at 6 plus 3 plus
Two.
2 plus 1. So I'm at 12. I have a plus 12 bonus.
Ooh.
I'm just going to call that a large modifier because there's no 12 on that.
That's fair.
And I'm going to aim for the center mass and just blast it.
Torso.
Yeah, and I assume there's a bunch of green spots on his torso because you said there's a bunch everywhere. So
There's lots of them all over the place.
then yeah, let's just blast it in the torso. See what happens.
Fair enough.
It seems to have a form of like shell on top of it. Made out of like bone. Another nasties.
It doesn't bother moving.
Lance just exits this fucking cannon.
Yes. Lance exits the cannon, flies down the hallway, and strikes this thing squarely in the chest where it was aimed. And then
Hmm?
hang on, I gotta do math.
Dib, 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 dib.
Yes. Math.
Burn explosion.
Yes. Hits him in the chest and blows up. Shoots like pieces of shards of bone and bits of meat and God only knows what else off of its chest. All over the walls around it, scorches everything. Whenever the bright flash settles, it's still standing in the hallway. And it just looks very, very angry. And also like it's slightly hungry.
Guys, get that door open. Get that door open. Get that door open.
Yeah, they still have dreams.
Connor, you go.
Sorry. Oh, it scared me into forgetting the intern button.
It's fine. What's the plan?
I'll have you know I never use it.
Ever. I just hit the button myself.
It's still far away.
It is far away.
So,
Don't worry. It's through the door now, so that won't be a problem for long.
Yay.
Here's hoping it's slow.
I don't think so. Yeah, I don't like my odds of trying to hit it without aiming that distance. So, I'm going to aim.
It's fair.
Yep.
Nine,
8.
10.
And it starts running down the hallway.
Oh my god, it's
God.
got 10 move speed.
And you can feel the floor shake and vibrate with each step that it takes as it comes charging at you like some godless godforsaken silverback gorilla from like somebody with a weird fetish's nightmares. Blaine, clickety clacks.
More door clicks. Open the door.
Penelope, your go.
Okay. Quick reload off a fast draw.
Sounds like a plan. All right. 3 more seconds.
So this turn, unhinge, pull out ammo.
Indeed.
Oh wait, in turn is on main. That's why.
Senior Connor, would you like to do?
I'd like to not die.
That's acceptable. I would also want to not die.
Just like in real life.
Yes,
Um,
that's the overarching goal.
We're playing this game again.
Playing this game again.
I'm going to fire the 9 into his left leg.
Into his left leg.
Not gonna try to finish off the right leg?
I think I hit his left leg last time.
Nope, you hit the right leg.
You're right. Right leg. I fire his right leg.
Maximum pews.
Yeah. Kablowy.
Kablowy.
Kablowy. I fired his right leg. Succeed by 7.
Succeed by 7. That looks like 8 shots land. Assuming it doesn't defend. Nope, it does not. Okay.
Is this thing on fire at all from the blast, or?
Nope.
Oh, it's got fire retardant flesh.
Okay, next. Number 3. Okay. 4. Okay. Number 5. Okay. Number 6. Okay. Number 7. Okay. Is that not all that landed? Was it?
It was succeed by 7.
Okay. I was like, fucked up. Okay. And there we go. Number 8. Lots of pews go downrange. The little girl is sobbing.
What kind of fucking monster did you create for us?
The botcha.
I don't know. I seem to not even break its DR.
Blaine, how long does it take to fucking open a door?
I try my best. That's all I can do.
It's gonna take at least a handful more seconds. Without
Just a couple more seconds.
a couple more seconds.
We're gonna die. This hallway is our death. I asked the girl, "Is there any other exits from this hallway?"
She shakes her head no. Amidst the crying, sobbing.
Do you know the passcode to these doors?
She says no. Penelope, what you doing?
Finishing up putting the fucking bullet in the chamber and clicking it back into place.
That's fair.
It cuts it from 4 to 2 seconds, not down to 1.
It's 25%. Tactical shooting. Quick reload. You can reload in record time. You must specialize by reloading scheme, belt, machine guns, breech loader, over, shotgun, detachable magazines for most modern automatics, internal magazine. Reloading a double barrel breech loading shotgun with ejector takes 4 ready maneuvers with a fast draw.
Yeah, I just think the reloading for this gun was long because it was weird.
Yeah.
Because
normally
those the
takes
hell
4
shot.
seconds. You have to
The
pop
fast
it
draw
open.
takes off what 1 second.
Yeah, because you have to pop it open.
And the quick load take away another second.
Normally it's 4 seconds. It's a second to pop it open, a second to retrieve the cartridge, a second to put the cartridge in, and a second to pop it back closed. A successful fast draw reduces that to 3 because it's a second to pop it open, a second to grab the cartridge and put it in, and then a second to close it. And then
Okay.
the quick reload reduces that by 25%. So 25% off of 4 is 3, and then quick reload or a fast draw reduces that by 1. So that leaves.
Then I've got one more second.
Yeah, you'll be able to shoot next turn.
Okay.
Connor?
Does it look like I've done anything to his leg?
You still in the places where you have shot. You still see chunks of bone and metal and God only knows what else in there. You haven't seen a spray of blood yet.
There's a bunch of fucking porcelain dolls you've blown up in there too. Just saying.
It does have a really big hole in its chest, but like that didn't make it through armor either.
I'll hold my turn until after he moves.
Sounds fair. I will shoot him whenever he gets closer.
Why are you doing that?
I'll shoot him after he
Oh, you guys
moves.
been out yet?
Since he acts after me anyway.
It was good to meet you.
Alrighty, and that triggers your thing.
Yeah.
And as he gets closer, you see all the things where it looks like it's made out of many people.
Hmm.
Three. 9 shots.
Pew pew.
This one won't be as good.
Give him the maximum pews.
Yeah, only success by 3.
So that's 4 shots land, assuming it doesn't defend against any. It failed. Okay. 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 You finally see a spray of blood.
Yay!
I finally chipped through
Oh,
the armor on that leg.
heck yeah. And, what's that? Is that all of them?
Yeah, it's all of them.
Okay. Let me go over here and subtract his HP now.
Yeah, this gun doesn't have the best accuracy in the world.
That's fair.
It's a pretty normal accuracy,
It ain't
so
no flashlight, is it?
I only get the half of its maximum, which is a 3.
Yeah.
This thing's almost out of ammo.
Pew.
There you go. Look, see, I did damage.
Connor says, "It can be."
It was injured slightly.
Blaine, clickety clacks.
Yes,
Click.
it's all I can do.
There you go. There you go, Penelope.
Mhm.
See, it can be hurt. I did it.
I did it.
There's some blood.
What does an actual attack look like where I'm at right now?
An attack.
Probably -9.
Yeah, you're a long way.
Or 8, 7. On a 7, right?
If I do that,
And you have your normal accuracy, and then you take you take 1 off of your range penalty.
She
Yeah.
hasn't aimed yet, so she doesn't get an accuracy.
Oh shit.
no, I've got to aim. But you damage his leg. Do that again next turn. Yeah, I'm gonna have to aim 1 round.
Also, got to be careful with the hell shot because it does explode with fiery but doom. If you shoot it and it's too close, you could fiery doom yourself.
Uh huh.
Also, only have 6 bullets left.
Go.
Just out of curiosity, who's the top of the round?
You're at the top of the round.
Okay.
It's at the bottom.
Yep.
Connor?
Hello.
The thing's getting uncomfortably close. What do you do?
Fire again.
The maximum DACA, he yells.
I can't even anymore.
Almost as maximum as possible, DACA. 6 out of 9.
I'll fire the remaining 6.
That's 2/3 of your maximum DACA, right?
Actually, it's only 3. I got a 2 for size. And then only a +1.
What's happening?
From fire rate. Rhythm bot.
6 rounds, you said?
Yeah, it's the 6 rounds. So it'll be what's left of my magazine.
Yeah, it's a +1.
Yeah. It's all together 3. I'm gonna go for the leg.
Maximum DACA.
That's what I've chipped off.
That's fair.
Attack. Succeed by 2.
By 2.
2.
So that's 3 shots land. Does it do the dodge? Nope, it did not do the dodge. You can shoot it with the bullets.
God, this world is out to get us.
Yes.
God.
Okay.
And this thing is.
And that would be.
Reserves can go negative? Interesting.
I never had a set. I didn't bother setting those numbers in case for some reason came up. Okay, so now I got that.
This thing is empty.
Now it do the click, 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 click.
Penny says, "Take the other rifle off my back."
I mean, I have my other one. It takes time.
Which happens
Exactly.
to be what you're out of at the moment, right?
Which is why I'm saying, take the rifle off my back.
I don't think it's any faster. I think it's probably the exact same speed.
Dropping your weapon you have in your hand is free, right?
Yeah, I can drop it, but it takes time to ready another gun. Regardless of where it is.
Okay. All of those bullets that connected had blood spray come off of them.
Okay, so yeah, I've chipped off whatever the fuck is on that leg. So
Does it look like the armor on his chest is damaged?
Yeah, it is damaged. It's it still looks like there is armor there though.
And he moves. How fucking close he is.
Connor, if you don't open that door in the next second, we're dead.
I can't open it.
Not Connor, Blaine.
And Blaine, go.
I will still be opening the door.
Still be opening the door.
Yes, I have hope.
Penelope.
And I think I will need to leave in the next round to make coffee, breakfast.
Already.
Yep, my wife is getting up.
Already.
All right.
Where are you shooting it?
Change to all attack determined.
Where is that alcohol that I told you guys to get?
I need the booze now.
Uh,
Yeah. Okay. Does the explosion radius of the explosion damage the leg?
It damages everything if it does enough damage. It has to punch through the armor.
Which means the leg that has the armor gone is going to take damage.
Yes.
Okay.
Damage will be dealt amongst the whole monster.
Then I'm going to continue to try to break its chest with this next shot because the leg will still take damage.
Sounds fair. Failed.
50 again?
It's the same number. Wah wah wah.
That's really fucking weird.
It is. Alright. So you hit it in the chesticles.
Boom.
bing.
And it you see another super bright flash of white blue from the lance exploding on its chesticles, and you see the kaboom that it deals. You see more bits of chunks of stuff from its chest fly off, and the AOE damage. Hits its leg, and its leg, there's a nice sizzling, and the smell of burning flesh comes from the air, and its chest doesn't look very good either, but yeah.
It didn't destroy the leg?
It did not. Connor, your go.
How long does it take to ready a rifle?
I can look. It's like 2 seconds, I want to say.
Where's the grenade?
I mean, it'd be too close by the time I could throw the grenade. It'd be right on top of us. Like, if you want me to just pull a grenade and hold it in my hand, I can do that.
Ah!
Where's the alcohol?
Yeah, I don't really have a... I don't have anything good here. All I have is bad.
Yeah, 2 ready maneuvers.
Yeah, it'll take...
A fast draw long arm reduces this to 1 maneuver to ready the weapon and 1 to stow it if the shooter also has quick sheath. So if you have a fast draw long arm, it reduces it to 1 ready maneuver to ready the weapon. So you could fast draw it and then use your turn to ready it, and then next turn you can shoot it.
I don't even have fast draw long arm.
That's a problem.
I have fast draw pistol.
Test it. What can go wrong?
I can't test fast draw.
Yeah, it's a
It's got no
technique.
default.
Son of a bitch.
Should I pull out the 3d6 pistol?
I would preferably have something in my hand other than nothing. But you know,
I will attempt to fast draw this pistol, but odds are not in my favor.
I do know that you. What are you doing with your empty 5mm Gaza rifle?
I just drop it. It's
Is it
hooked to me,
drop
so
it on the ground, or
it has the thing, or whatever, the sling.
it has a 2-point sling.
I don't know what that means.
That means it's just got a sling connecting from the barrel to the butt of the gun.
Ah,
And it's not tied to you. It's not tethered to you.
yeah. I'm just gonna drop it on the
Think
ground.
of it like a pocketbook strap.
So you can't really put it up. I don't really have anywhere
I
to.
mean, you could hold it in your left hand and draw your pistol with your right hand.
Sure.
At least you don't drop a pretty decent gun.
I will attempt to fast draw a pistol
You got this. I
with
believe
my hot dog fingers.
What what penalty does numb give you?
-3.
-3. Ham
I
fisted
think.
1. -3.
I don't know. Might be worse, honestly. I know you get ham fisted. I don't know how bad it is. You can check it. So whenever I was gonna get a better body,
This
I was
thing is
not gonna have
very
numb
bad.
anymore. I was just gonna have numb for this lower point total shitty body.
That's fair.
Should we not have helped this little girl?
Your decision.
Well, you're always trying to help people.
Penny has a flaw. Sorry.
My flaw, I will always help others.
Yeah,
Yeah, what kind of criminal are you?
I'm a doctor, damn it. Not a criminal.
And I am the delusional here.
What level of ham-fisted is it?
I tried to control F, and you would be surprised how often the word numb comes up. Apparently, in case you were wondering, the word number is used in GURPS a lot.
I think if you
So
put quotes around NUM, it makes
I'll
so it cuts
also
out
look for it.
Alright, I'm in the S's. Give me a second.
God damn it.
Numb. Okay. You have no sense of touch. You have a limited degree of pressure sense, enough to feel your weight and stand up and walk without falling over. But you cannot distinguish textures by touch at all. Feats that depend on touch alone, e.g., touch typing or untying your hands behind your back, are impossible for you. When performing a task that requires hand-eye coordination, you suffer all the effects of 1 level of ham-fisted unless you take twice as long to perform the action and you can clearly see what you're doing. If you also have ham-fisted, add its effects.
So just the -3?
So 138.
So you said 1 level.
Yeah, I think it's only a -3. Ham-fisted.
I say it's like
Level is
-3 for you.
-3. Yep.
Yeah, so it's a -3.
Yep.
I think you can search for numb by using numb plus an empty space.
I succeed.
Ah! He pulls forth his tiny pistol.
Look how mighty I am.
Mighty.
Indeed.
I'm very mighty. Fear me, large monster thing.
I will not go down without a fight, he says. As he's dumped, what, 30-something shots on the thing's leg?
This thing has a... This thing has a rate of fire of 10?
Yeah.
I'll just fire 10 then.
Maximum fuse. Point and hold down the trigger. Hope for the best.
Six plus 2 for firing 10, and then 2 for his size.
Yeah.
Fat bonuses. Right leg. I only succeed by 5.
Only by 5. That's 6 land. Does he defend? He does not.
Pew.
It's a tiny flashlight.
Fear my 3d6 with the... I think this thing has an armored visor.
It does.
It's irrelevant.
Okay. Next. Number 2.
You know, you could have made this fucker slower. Like,
That's what I'm trying to do.
Where would this sense of urgency have been?
I've been
dude,
trying this entire time to make it slower.
dude.
Roll it.
I already shot 2 hellshot bolts at it.
Oh,
2.
Hey, it's armor, okay?
I mean, you're fighting a tank, essentially.
'Cause looking at my armor, my helmet has like 50 DR. That thing probably has like 100 on its chest.
Next.
Hey, its leg has no armor on it right now. So,
yeah.
The issue is it only has like a third damage, so it's like 2 damage.
Alright. Next.
but I'll believe they're burn, aren't they?
No. They're tight beam burning, which he treats as normal PI, so they only do a third damage. They don't light things.
Hey, you did 4 that time, okay?
Yeah, that's it. That's all of it.
Alright.
I'm trying to slow it down. Firing this entire time at one leg. Look how close he is.
He's
So majestic.
Ah, now even I can shoot.
I'm going to die.
Blaine. The door finally opens.
Ta-da! Well, but unfortunately, I really must go.
Alrighty. Guess we will call it as you guys, I assume you're all gonna take your turn to slip through the fucking door, right?
And then close
Yeah.
behind us. Yeah.
Unless one of you guys wants to stay behind all majestic for no reason.
Blaine loves doing that.
No.
No, Blaine doesn't like to be alone. It's its advantage on his character sheet. He doesn't like to be alone.
That's fair. I mean, to be fair, you also wouldn't be alone. You have
It's true. You'd have Butcher 228 here with you.
Nah.
It's not alone. He has such a
also
friendly face too.
I also have cowardice.
Alright, so if you guys want to vote for MVP real quick.
Okay.
Who does the small child vote for?
The small child votes for not being terrified. Looks like the robot man won.
All I've done is throw away ammo.
Congrats.
Oh well. Great game, but I need to run. Unfortunately.
It's good. Have a good one.
Indeed.
Have a good week, everybody, and well, good luck with the house searching.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Later,
See
dude.
ya.
See.
That was absolutely terrifying, but fun. I'm going to attempt to lay down because I need to get up as early as possible in the morning and go deal with this
I know
thing
them
so we
feels.
don't get kicked out of our house. So
I know them feels.
it's been good. I hope you find a place to be.
You and me both.
All right. Chat.
Not night. Right quick.
Big monster.
Big monster.
Big monster. Oh, he doesn't seem very friendly.
I don't know. He might have just been coming for a hug.
I don't know. I think his hugs are a little too strong.
Too strong.
Yeah. I think his hugs are too tight.
That's fair.
And then you're inside of him.